What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look man, bang the like button. Bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. Yo, what's up, my people? Go ahead, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Show your boy some love, you heard me? I ain't gonna take too long, you heard me? For anybody who ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You don't want to subscribe, hit the like button. You don't want to do either one of them, share that, you heard me? Share that, man, so people can see this, you heard me? But today, we have Tyra Chanel Crosby, a 25-year-old young lady hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, you feel me? So this is a wild story, man, and this is why I say, man, protect your daughters and guard your daughters. I'm about to show you this news video clip of her mother and her siblings talking on her behalf, and I'm gonna let y'all know some more of the details. But she was shot inside of a house that was belonging to a woman and her husband. It just so happened she was a guest of the husband. But I'm about to show you this clip and check it out. I'll come back.
Crosby's mom says she wants you to know what really happened to her daughter. She was killed Tuesday morning on Porter Street in Northwest Charlotte. CMPD says Stephanie Alexander arrived home, found Crosby inside, and then shot her. Alexander is charged with voluntary manslaughter. WBTV's Cam Gaskins is live outside CMPD tonight. So Cam, what did Crosby's mom tell you?
Yeah, Molly, she wanted us to know that her daughter, Tyra Crosby, was not an intruder in Alexander's home and was actually invited inside by Alexander's husband. And that's why she believes the charges deserve to be upgraded to first-degree murder. And that's why she wanted to make sure her daughter's story was shared tonight. It's all new at 11.
So I'm here, simply here, begging and pleading for justice for my child.
Thursday night, Tanya Hoskins wanted to make sure that her daughter, Tyra Crosby, was not forgotten and that her full story was shared.
She was our angel, our flower, murdered unnecessarily, lured to a home, and brutally beaten and murdered.
According to CMPD, Stephanie Alexander returned home to her house on Porter Street in Northwest Charlotte early Tuesday morning and found Crosby inside before shooting and killing her. Crosby's mother says that Tyra was invited into that home by Alexander's husband and that her daughter did not know he was married or that he and his wife owned that home.
She was invited there. She did not just pop up there. She was not an intruder. She was invited there.
She also says that Crosby called her in her final hour and left a voicemail in which you can hear Alexander beating her before shooting her. According to Hoskins, it was a prolonged beating, and she's hopeful that this new evidence will elevate the charges against Alexander.
Because right now she's charged with the lowest form of murder. I want it up to first-degree murder.
Alexander was charged with voluntary manslaughter and booked into the Mecklenburg County Jail on Tuesday. Hours later, she was out on bond.
She murdered my daughter at 5 a.m. and she was out at 8 p.m. So that means that human life means nothing anymore.
For now, Hoskins says she'll wait for CMPD to investigate, but she won't let anyone forget.
I don't want the investigators to go away. I won't stop until there's another charge and justice for my child.
So as we mentioned, Alexander was released on bond Tuesday night and is currently scheduled to appear in court next on August 7th, still facing that initial voluntary manslaughter charge. Reporting at CMPD headquarters, I'm Cam Gaskins, WBTV.
Yes, so as you can see, the news clip, man, she was caught inside of the household of Stephanie Alexander. Yes, this was the woman who was married to the guy that she went home with at the end of the club. Now look here, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. She's 25-year-old having sex and leaving the club with a 50-year-old man, a man twice her age. what is going on. Not only that, she was clearly in a relationship looking at her Instagram pages and also her Instagram posts. Now, I hate to play the devil advocate, but it is what it is. You have no business as a 25-year-old young lady being inside this woman's household at all. So that's why the dark turn with this man that invited her over, that's why everything happened like this. And he just off scot-free. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. But let me tell you something. A 25-year-old young lady should not be going nowhere with a 50-year-old man. Now, to each his own. To each his own. But you are already in a relationship, young lady. You're in a relationship with a man that's your age. And this shows you how doing stuff that's no good, or should I say conniving, or should I say untrustworthy, you know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like this, it gets you in trouble like this. Now, had she been home with her boyfriend or been on her way home, none of this would have happened. Now, you couldn't tell me for 1 second you didn't see a picture, you didn't see any type of clothing, any type of signs that another woman was in this house. Because women gonna leave stuff around. They're gonna leave stuff hanging around their own house because they're comfortable in their own premises. Now, you was 25-year-old. I'm pretty sure you not this innocent little girl how your mom portray you to be. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to play devil advocate, but at the end of the day, what's real is real. Now, I do want to say, rest in peace and condolences to this young lady. But this young lady knew what she was getting herself into. She probably didn't know the outcome of what she was getting herself into, but she knew exactly what she was getting herself into. Now, I'm not saying the lady Stephanie Alexander is right. No, there's no way you should murder this young lady and go into the jail at 7 a.m. and get out at 8 to 9 p.m., which is barely even 12 hours that you sat in jail for one of the lowest rates of murder that you could get, basically. But nah, I don't feel like that's right on either of them behalf. He was supposed to be the one. The man who brought her in the house was supposed to be the one that be getting checked, not the woman losing, the young lady losing her life. And let me say this again. If you 25 years old going home with a 50-year-old man, whatever comes of that is what comes of that, because you have no business even doing that, especially even more so that you're in a relationship with a guy your age. This don't seem like she was quote unquote taught right or raised to understand that, because people gonna do what they want regardless. And it just so happened this situation ended up badly for this young lady, and it's very, very unfortunate. But you have to be aware, you have to ask questions, and let's say you still want to go and do that with him. Go to a hotel room, go to a place where you know it's safe, where nobody's losing their life. But let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. Let me know what you think about the young lady Tyra going to his house. Let me know what you think about Albert knowing he was married, inviting her to the house. Let me know what you think about Miss Stephanie Alexander and the charges that she got. And also due to the fact that she beat the young lady and shot her at the end. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.